Yo, this is King Earner coming to you guys live and direct. First and foremost, make sure you do what? Go follow me at KINGEARNER and the number one. Man, I've been sitting back for a minute and make sure y'all click the link to join the honorable community I created for only honorable individuals, man. But I've been sitting back and I've been paying attention to a lot of things. And what I've been learning is a lot of white people that sit and look in your face, smile in your face, a lot of them don't get it. And when I say get it, they don't understand that nothing that we speak on is racist. Everything we speak on is about trauma, about what happened to us, why we're in the position that we're in now. And when you think of guys like MIKEY, FLEA, you begin to understand that he's no different than a slave master that seemed cool. You know, the slave master, he seemed cool, because, he had a heart a little bit, as you would think, until that slave master is causing corruption amongst you. You could be in the middle of the field picking cotton, you hear me? Minding your business, having a beautiful day, and his kind slide up on you, man, and tell you that they got something for you, a little extra water, something for you and your family when you get back to the White House, you hear me? You take that drink of water, and once you take that drink of water, you're owing. And every day is coming doing different things for you and your family. Now you feel special. And you begin to go with every and anything that he has going on. I mean, down to arguing and going against your brethren who's been out here in the wilderness with you, picking the cotton. All of a sudden, you're in the White House. And I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with y'all. Dark Low brought him in the White House. I say he brought him in the White House because you have to understand one thing about Dark Low. He has knowledge of the streets from the things that he was speaking to the police. Those things he was speaking on, he has knowledge of the streets. So for him to come home, get on Mikey T platform, and MIKEY FLEA sees to it that he's very biased in the situation. He's not keeping it neutral or mutual. He's actually picking a side that don't have nothing that's concrete that goes along with any dishonor that he caused amongst everyone. See, when an individual does something wrong and he knows he's wrong, he apologizes. He doesn't carry on and going rants about making things that he knows wrong correct. And that's what the youngest got to start paying attention to it, is dudes that pull wool over your eyes. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, when you're pulling wool over individuals' eyes, you begin to tap into a thing called selfishness. And when you let your religion go, and when you let your principles go, and you say, oh, well, I'm going to carry the same code ethic as Troy Ave, I say you have dishonor, because it's no different than what Troy Ave done. Telling is telling. And before I seen the things that I seen, I was going off of different paragraphs that people were just seeing me. I didn't even care to honor the work because I had in my heart that this guy would never implement anyone in anything. So when I heard about the task implementing the bodies and these negative things and, how he, why did he go around them? I didn't know why he was down there. But if you know Fat Boy, Fat Boy for positivity. So anybody can claim that, they want to be around and Fat Boy and accept them off of positivity. I've seen Fat Boy accept a lot of dudes, man, off of positivity. And a lot of these dudes, they'll just pop up and pop around. And Ab had that type of heart that he, if you could rap and that's what you want to do, he'll let you in. But a lot of people that I see that were rappers and they claim to be, they were just like the individual who popped up into that studio that day and didn't have no description at all and claimed he wanted to record. These individuals are agents. They are agents. That agent is somewhere watching and said, damn, King Ernest remembered. Yeah, I remember because I knew what you were. Just like I know what MIKEY FLEA is, an undercover slave master. He works for them, you hear me? He bringing everybody to the attention of some type of quarrelsome, some type of disagreement for no apparent reason at all. Maul said what he said. He stood on it and he showed a reason to stand on it. And everybody that has honor running through their veins, they are standing with that. We honor the fact that you take time to let Ab go ahead and speak his piece to the people. But let's not forget, you was given this position, and guess what? Porilla made sure that you stayed on top of it. So it never really was you, but you tapped into the view part of it. You tapped into, oh, I can get 1,000,001 likes. And you won't admit it was Porilla that made the connection sturdy enough. You won't admit that. You won't admit that the only reason why you got on Leak Moss platform is only because you were showing his brother some love, man. You won't ever admit these things because you think these low budget videos you've done in the past have some merit in our community for you to start confusion and continue to have fuel to the fire. When that's not of honor, you don't even have the lingo. You don't even have the correct melon to ever speak on these type of things. I know plenty white guys, man. They don't got it in their skin, but they got it in their blood somehow. You ever see a strong Irish man with honor, though? You would think he was just as black as me. You know why? Because they grew up on principle. And principle doesn't have a color or a look. You don't have a principle. If you had a principle, you would have been bowed out the middle with the nonsense and stopped being biased if you were supposed to be an interviewer, as you say. But we see that you are the slave master that pops up on the field that speaks to the man who is picking cotton and decides that he wants different for his family, and it's not what you have to offer on no level at all. We don't want our brothers in confusion, no matter what of the disrespect that we feel. Both are black on both ends. Why are you causing the confusion? And when I say my bro, that's a bro, a brother. You feel what I'm saying? It's not like a companion brother of mine, but when we all amongst the same skin, you can understand that that's not my bro. But, we have the same type of, leniency when it comes down to our families of our ancestors going through things and going through problems with guys like MIKEY FLEA. That's the only thing we have in common, me and Lo. Other than that, we don't have nothing in common because he's not a Muslim anymore. You see, when you say you are of something else and you don't understand what you are when it comes down to the something else, it confuses me who you are as a person. Because you could have just tapped in and said, listen, I want to go all the way black. But you wanted to throw the religion. You wanted to do this. You wanted to put everything to the side along with your honor. And all I can say to a guy like that is that, bow out gracefully, man. Them cases don't disappear like that, Lo. And I know that those cases do not disappear like that. There's no way the government is going to say to you on no way, shape, or form, listen, we're throwing this out. No way, shape, or form. They may even have said we got a deal going on and we could give you some lenient time or recommend this. But to remove a convicted felon gun that he admitted to shows, and I'm going to stand on that your honor ain't intact. No way, shape, or form. was that case supposed to disappear? Neither one of them. Because they involve something that the government would love to set an example underneath of. The government would love to set an example underneath of the fact that it's an artist from Philadelphia that admitted to a gun case who is associated with AR-AB. It's a 1-1 up and up joint with them. So I don't know if it's somebody somewhere, door being kicked in because of this case being removed. I don't know if you have been given leniency of probation. I don't know what. And guess what? I don't give a damn, because Your Honor is not amongst those of it anymore. You see? So when Leak made the call, it was nothing for a brother to sit down and look and say, that ain't Brizzo. That ain't Brizzo. All the other stuff that's blacked out. What's going on? What's going on in them conversations, man? What's going on with them conversations? But since you want to be with Mikey FLEA, right? And you want to swing, we're going to do what we would do to those of dishonor, man. We're going to wrap the noose around your neck and let you hang with the white man. Huh? Because y'all going to hang together. See, he's strung out on heroin dope, you see? And your conscience is killing you every night. Because every night you got to look at the face and say, damn, I lost my honor. For no apparent reason, on a panic mode. We're too much of carriers of the things that we've learned just from the time of me being around, man. For a dude to ever speak and have conversation with law enforcement, knowing that he's innocent, you have nothing to prove or nothing to say. I'm King Earner from the Honor Your Life campaign. What I just gave y'all is damn near 12 minutes of pure honor, man. If y'all can't accept that, I don't know what to accept. And you know, my thing is I'm not speaking on it no more. You see his honor. It's up there on the noose with the mutt. You hear me? They carry it the same. They get dishonored the same. You know, at the end of the day, I say it's a horrible, horrible, sad day when you got to go to these cameras and you look at the cameras and look at the people and say, I would have never expected that from him. And I would have never expected for him to allow Mikey FLEA to use him as a tool. See how Ab carrying? Ab don't allow him to go into anything negative. Ab respects the fact that he allows him to give him a voice of things that got to do with the entertainment thing, because that's what Mikey T's goal was, entertainment. The feds lied on Ab. The agents lied on Ab. You hear me? So at the end of the day, guess what? Of course that man want to speak out on an entertainment platform, you hear me? Because he know when it comes down to his brother right here, we don't do no entertaining, man. I'm going to respect and love that brother like if he was here or if he was there. It don't matter. The same honor goes when it comes down to King Earner, you hear me? And I'm live and direct, always, man. If y'all going to continue to keep listening to the FLEA, y'all even got to honor us, because we don't want to be honored by guys who are looking to see, you know, confusion. At first, it's like, all right, I understand the fans in the comments. Now, y'all getting out of hand now. And y'all letting this boy, y'all see clearly on that dog food. Y'all see clearly. I don't know how he went from the oxys to the dog food that quick. But y'all see clearly this man is on his heroin. You hear me? You see the nod in him every chance he get, man. Y'all ain't dumb. Some of y'all parents been through there. I had a conversation. He told me I was a child of a crack baby. You know what I asked him in response? Would you think all black people are crack babies? Because most of us are. And guess what, though? That don't mean it's okay for him to say that about our community, or for him to do the things that he is doing when it comes down to the confusion and keeping things going online and being biased. Real interviewers don't be biased. They don't pick sides. Not the good ones. And he claims to be a good one. I'm King Earner from the Honor Your Life campaign. The goal is to restore honor. Go to my page right now and click the link in the bio. King Earner, live and direct. Always focused, you hear me? Without my glasses on, I got 4 eyes.